This screencast is going to actually show you what the different types of tasks are in Canvas. So we're going to go in just like we were a student. I want you as parents to kind of have the view that your child would have as they're doing different things. And I want you to understand some of the different types of tasks or features that your child will participate in. So right now I'm going in as a student. And you can tell this is student view because of this like kind of down here at the bottom, stop acting as user. So you can see I'm actually going in as a student. So this is what they would see. I am in module view. Right here on the navigation bar, my options are home, announcements, modules, or Zoom. And then this module is called types of tasks. And this question came up about what do these symbols mean? So this page, it looks like a page, it's actually a page. This, and I'll explain, I'll go into it in just a minute. This is a rocket, and what the rocket means is it's a quiz or an exit ticket, whenever you see that. These kind of like speech bubbles, you'll always know that's some type of discussion. And then this kind of looks like the page, but it has a pencil. And that icon stands for an assignment. And then the paperclip is a file. So we are going to go into each one. I'm going to show you kind of like what the purpose would be and some possible things that your child might need to do when they're in there so you can help them navigate. So first one we're going to go into is a page. This is probably the really the easiest one to navigate through. You'll see sometimes like a heading at the top or a picture, possibly some directions. And then teachers are able to put a video right on the page. So your student might need to press play and actually listen to the directions or the video. If not, they could also have something from like a Google Drive. Could be a PDF, it could be a slideshow, but they need to click this arrow right here to click through the slides, for example. When they're done with that page, then they hit this next button. If it's there for them, they would hit next. If that next button is not there, they would click home. So what we are going to look at now is a quiz. And what the student will actually need to do is click right here, take the quiz when they're ready. This quiz actually, I wanted to show you some different options for the quiz. So this first one, question number one, we're asking, what are your connections to the main character? So what showed up here, this is called the Rich Content Editor. And that means that your child would be able to type. So I started typing. So for example, type down here, I could change the color, the size, but I could also record. So to do that, I would just click this button here, upload record, click record, and I can record my video here. So I'll do it real quick. This is just a test for the record feature in Canvas. Now, the tricky part is when I hit save, I have to be patient. And I have to wait until that video loads. So you can see it's spinning, give it a few seconds. Earlier, I was going in as the same test student, and I have just my voice. But here's an actual video. And then the second question, this is an example of like, it's called matching, but it's actually a drop-down menu. So this would be like an example for math, different angles. So less than 90 degrees, I would just pick the correct answer. And then this quiz just had two questions. So I have to hit submit quiz. If I do not click on that, it will not process. Now, as you can see here, my score is 5 out of 10. And the only reason for that is because this first one, this is something that my teacher will have to go in and listen to my answer. But Canvas was able to like grade this question, this 5-point. But I just know that I need to hang tight because once my teacher goes in and here's my great answer, and then about my connection to a main character, then they will give me my rest of my points. All right, I'm going to go in through modules so you can see where I'm at. So we've already done the page. We showed you that. We've gone into a quiz and we took that quiz. Now we're going to look at a discussion. So a discussion, what you have to make sure you do is hit reply. So if I want to reply to this question, so let's see, share a time in your life that you observed an object change speed or direction. So this must be like a science teacher trying to get at some, real world connection. So, a time in my life, maybe it was I was bowling and, or maybe it was something even um something rolling or different cars or different things. So the teacher is probably getting at like real world connection and some, ideas to bring up, but you could also reply to your classmates. So if I want to post my reply, I can do that here. If I wanted to reply to someone, I could do that here. I just have to make sure I do post reply. Right, so there's that reply button. All right, let's go back out to modules and see where we're at. We've gone over page, quiz, discussion. Okay, now for an assignment. Um, for this assignment, I might actually have to show you the assignment outside of this view because my Google Drive isn't hooked up through this particular student. So I'm going to hang on. I'm going to wait for that. I do want to show you for an assignment. This would be, it's a Google Doc, and my teacher wants wants me to have a copy of the Google Doc. I need to fill in like this table, and I need to submit it. Over here to the right, that is the submit button. So when I'm done, that's where I'm going to actually hit that button. I'll show you that in just a minute. This last one is a file. And when I click on it, it takes me right to a file my teacher's put on. I think this is like 11 pages. Yep. So I can just use this like scroll down tool right here and I can see all the pages. All right. So that's modules. We'll come back to that assignment in a minute. I want to show you announcements. Maybe my teacher, let's see what they have here. Oh, about turning something in, a project that's due, quick announcement. And then the Zoom link. I don't actually have the Zoom open, but if I did, I would just hit join. And if my teacher was there and ready, then they would have me in the waiting room and they would accept me in. So just by clicking join. All right, now I am going to get out of student view because I actually want to show you this assignment. And now Canvas will recognize that it's me and my Google Drive and it will actually show. So there it is. Oh, so this wasn't a table. This one I actually put in was an article. All right, so that is some how-tos and a demonstration of different things that your child may be doing in Canvas.